Hey guys, it's me, it's Tony Johal here. So I truly believe where we are at this time and place right now with the coronavirus and shifts in all markets, not just the real estate market, but all industries. I really do think that you need a professional more today than ever before. So with that being said, there are still people out there who are looking at putting their homes on the market. Now, if you don't have to put your home on the market, my advice to you, quite honestly, is don't. Wait until things kind of recover and bounce back, and then at that point, revisit the market. But there are obviously people out there who have committed to purchasing another home, or they're relocating, or for whatever reason, and they have to sell. Hence, real estate still remains an essential service, but obviously, precautions and different forms of accountability have to be taken to ensure that we are doing our part to flatten the curve, but at the same time, making sure people don't become homeless. So when you're hiring a realtor these days, there are so many important things that you have to consider now that perhaps weren't as important previously. Now, the stuff from before is obviously important. What is that person's list to sale ratio? What is that person's track record? Are they full-time? Are they part-time? Have you sold other homes in the area? Things like that. These are all important. But of course, now the big question on top of all of that is, what is your virtual marketing strategy? What are you going to do to promote my home virtually? And I want you to know one thing about my sales team and I. We spend thousands of dollars per month on Google, online, just promoting people's properties and promoting our sites to make sure that people come to our website. So it gives us an opportunity to have a quality conversation with that person, that buyer there, and then hopefully talk to them about your house or talk to them about their home buying needs. So those are critical things right now that we've been doing for a long time, but they're now just more important than ever. So you always want to find out, Mr. and Mrs. Agent, what is your virtual marketing strategy and how can that help me? The other thing that you want to now know about is, how are you going to protect me? Because ultimately, people are going to be coming into my home, and what measures do you have in place to ensure that I am protected? And just to give you an example of some of the things that we have, and not just us, other big teams and popular real estate companies and true professionals of the industry. We are asking buyers to fill out a questionnaire, which includes, have you been outside the country? Have you shown symptoms? Has your agent been outside the country? Have they shown symptoms? Have you truly qualified the home virtually before coming through? Because I don't want you coming through my house and saying that you don't like the color of the walls or you don't like the layout, when all of those things could have been achieved ahead of time before you've ultimately contaminated someone else's space. So we want to make sure that we are doing all of these things ahead of time. So between the marketing, between protecting our clients, between qualifying and screening potential buyers, and then also at the same time, buyers too, protecting buyers, we want to make sure that the seller hasn't traveled, that the seller has not been symptomatic or things like that too. So it goes both ways. So right now, these are the kind of things that we are implementing into our business and doing everything from, not just electronically, but doing things from a responsible social distancing perspective to make sure that we are doing our part to flatten the curve and still maintain this essential service, which is real estate, and just being able to demonstrate value to sellers at a higher level. A lot of this stuff, I honestly believe, is going to be around after this pandemic is over. We're going to be doing a lot more things virtually, whether it's staging, whether it's signing documents, whether it's meeting people for the first time, buyer meetings, seller meetings, and video walkthroughs of homes, and obviously incorporating more stronger, compelling legal language into our contracts to make sure that we are doing a higher job of qualifying anybody that comes through your personal space. So anyways, that's just some of the big reasons why having a realtor, a professional realtor today, is more important than ever before. If you have any questions, give us a call, or best thing to do is follow us on Instagram, like our page on Facebook. See you guys.